Hi, everybody. How are you people doing? Sorry, somehow till now nobody has really joined, but it was 6 and I had to start at 6 o'clock. So, yes, I'm beginning the session. So, yes, I'm really happy with the progress you people have made till date, and that is you have successfully completed your first week's tasks, all the journal, exercise, and everything. And as we are talking and we are getting to know that you people are able to see good change in yourself, and I'm really very happy about it. Okay. So today we will start with the day 7. And it says loving yourself, a review of your first week. Yes, I initially mentioned itself that we will be talking about, how we just went on with our success in the past 6 days. All right. So, yes, here we go. Today, you look at how far you have come and how much you have accomplished towards breaking free of your old beliefs and discovering future possibilities. Yes, that's what we have been doing from past few days, and that is we are continuously working on ourselves, and we are unlearning the old pattern that we have somehow just accepted and built in ourselves. We are breaking the old belief, and we are, like literally trying hard to find a positive direction, to plant positive seeds in our life, so that the future looks promising to us and it makes us feel good about. Congratulations, dear ones. You have made it through your first week of mirror work. I'm so proud of you for sticking with this course and practicing your mirror work these past 7 days. Yes, indeed, I am. So, yes, my tribe, who has not yet joined because of whatsoever reason, I know you will be seeing the YouTube recording later. So, yes, I'm really proud of you. Mirror work takes time, and I'm so glad you have given yourself these 21 days to learn it. The more you practice, the easier it will get. It is okay if you still feel a bit silly or uncomfortable when you look in your mirror. Saying, I love you, I really love you to ourselves is hard for most of us at first. It may take several weeks or even a month to be entirely comfortable saying these loving words to yourself. But once you can say them with more ease, you will see positive changes in your life. Yes, that's what we have been, continuously talking about. That um, though it should not be, but somehow it is very difficult for us to, love ourselves and accept ourselves and start saying those things which should feel very normal. Like, yes, I love you. It's so easy for us to say I love you to somebody else, but when it comes to us, it becomes so difficult. When we do something for us and take times for us, why we start feeling guilty? It's so normal. It's so normal. So yes, initially we all will go through this, this whole graph of feeling up and down and feeling awkward, but gradually it will become comfortable. And yes, again, as a reminder, I would mention that practice it as many times as possible, which means whenever you see a reflection anywhere, um, in the water, somewhere near the puddle, while you're cooking, maybe in the oil, if you're able to see that, or whatever, wherever, in your rearview mirror, wherever, just keep repeating your affirmation that is meant for you, definitely a positive one, and you will start seeing it. It will start feeling much more nicer. Over the past 7 days, you have invited your mirror to become your friend and constant companion. You have learned how it will help you become much more aware of what you say and do. You have taken time to listen to your self talk and to practice your positive affirmation. Again, I want to emphasize that doing mirror work is a true act of love. one of the most loving gifts you can give yourself. Each day that you participate your mirror work, you may fall in love with yourself a little bit more. The best way to love yourself is to release all the junk from your past, the self judgment, the old stories that hold you back, so you can live in the present moment. Yes, this is something that we have been discussing in the previous few sessions that um, we really judge ourselves a lot, and that judgment is never in a positive way. Like we never judge ourselves and say that, oh my God, this is something that is like so good in us. Somehow we always tend to doubt us. And this whole week, the past week, what we have learned is stop judging, planting best intentions, positive affirmation for us, and just erasing all the old beliefs, all the old stories that we have built up in us over the period of time. And each and everything that is literally holding us back, we have learned to release it, okay, so that we can live in the present moment. Going forward, we have all gotten into the habit of believing negative statements we have heard since childhood. You're not good enough. I know you went there. कुछ ना कुछ तो गड़बड़ होना ही था. I'm aware of it. तुमसे नहीं हो पाएगा. It's not possible. And so on and so forth. Like all of us in some or the other aspect of our life, we have somewhere accepted that हमारे में ही प्रॉब्लम, कुछ तो है जो सही नहीं है. That judgment thing. Now, when you can turn these negative affirmations into positive statements and practice them, looking into your mirror, you can let go of some of these past hurts and move on. Yes, it is not going to be an easy affair at all. That today you start and you suddenly feel that, okay, fine, you're all set and you're done with it. No, not at all, sweetheart. It's a process, and you really have to keep doing it with belief that your layers are getting peeled and nicer and a more comfortable version of you will come out. Each day that you do mirror work, you are clearing out the layers of the past. Yes, that's what I said. Like the whole onion peeling layer thing is going on already. Each time you say an affirmation in the mirror, you are removing another block in these layers. It has taken years of these layers to form, built of blocks like the bricks that make up a large wall. It will take time to break through these layers, but you can start with one block. Each time you remove one block or one layer, you allow more light and love to shine through. That's why I say slow and steady, but consistency is something which we need. Keep repeating the positive affirmation, and you will not get to know that when you actually start seeing the result of it in a positive way. Just keep on doing that with this belief that hoega and hoega. Because yes, the moment you will start seeing a little change in yourself for good, for your own betterment, you will realize that you have literally taken one negative block out of you. And that is like a feeling of, winning something. As you begin to believe the positive affirmations you say in your mirror, more of this beautiful love will break through the wall of your past. No matter what the problem is, the best way to resolve it is by loving yourself. Yes, somewhere or the other, all of us tend to, run after some or the other kind of love in our life. For some, it can be love for money. For some, it can be love for relationship, and so on and on. Depends upon person to person. But after a certain time, you will realize that, it's not really worth it. Or maybe you are just, like, no matter how hard you are trying to win over something, you are just feeling miserably each and every time. And then you feel all like, all broken into pieces. So why to put ourselves in such situation? Why not to just, instead of running behind something, first of all, start loving ourselves? Because once this thing happens, that we start to accept and love ourselves the way we want it from the other person or another situation or anything, you will see such a shift. Things will start coming to you automatically. You will start attracting. You will start attracting those. Now, if every now and then you hear the voice of your inner critic picking on you for something or making a negative remark, it is okay. You always have your friend and companion, your mirror to turn on. Look yourself deeply in the eyes and say, I'm worth loving, and keep up the good work. So let's affirm, hands on your heart. I celebrate this week of loving myself with mirror work. I now move into a new space of consciousness in which I am willing to see myself differently. All right. So we have to make an effort for us to see ourselves as a much refined and a more loving part for ourselves, not for anybody else. Okay, so there is going to be the exercise and the journaling thing that I always mention. So I'm going to share that later in the group as well. But for the time being, I will just read it out. So your day 7 mirror work exercise, stand in front of your bathroom mirror, look into your eyes and say these affirmations. I love you. I really love you. And I'm so proud of you for doing your mirror work. Yes, because you people have done it. Repeat these affirmations 10 times, adding your name. I love you. I really love you. I love you. I really love you. And I'm so proud of you for doing your mirror work. Look at your forehead and imagine that you are pressing a button there and ejecting a disc of your old belief and negative thoughts that has been playing in your head. Take your hand and imagine that you are pulling the disc out of your head and throwing it away. Now look deeply in your eyes and imagine that you are making a new CD of positive affirmation. I'm willing to let go. I am worth loving. I am perfect just the way I am. Isn't it beautiful, this affirmation? This is like something, one of my favorite. I'm willing to let go. I'm worth loving and I'm perfect just the way I am. Moving forward, power is within you, your journaling exercise. Take out your journal and open it to the first exercise you did on day 1. Read the feelings and observations you wrote down after your mirror work on day 1. On a new page, write down your feelings and observations after the first week of doing your mirror work. Are the exercises getting easier? Are you feeling more comfortable looking in the mirror? Write down where you are having the most success with your mirror work. Write down where you're having the most difficulty. Create new affirmations to help you in those areas where you are having blocks. So guys, now when you'll be doing today's journaling, you will notice that in few areas you have actually taken few steps on a positive note and you'll be able to have much more clarity about yourself in those things. And the places where you are not able to see, this is like my personal experience with this thing, the places where you're not able to see that shift that you wanted, I will say reframe the affirmations and then see how it works. Like then see how, what difference you are feeling. Reframe the affirmations, the places where it did not work for you. Okay. Okay. So going forward, your heart thought for the day 7. All my experiences are right for me. We have been going through doors since the moment we were born. That was a big door and a big change. And we have been through many doors since then. We came to this lifetime equipped with everything we need in order to live fully and richly. We have all the wisdom and knowledge we need. We have all the abilities and talents we need. We have all the love we need. Life is here to support us and take care of us. We need to know and trust that this is so. Yeah, it's important for us, that I know it takes time, but it's very important for us to just accept what is happening. And instead of saying again, you all must have heard about it. Instead of saying that why me, try and find what lesson it is trying to teach you. Because once you do that, believe me, you will see again a polished version of. Doors are constantly closing and opening. And if we stay centered in ourselves, then we will always be safe, no matter which doorway we pass through. Even when we pass through the last doorway on this planet, it is not the end. It is simply the beginning of another new adventure. Trust that it is all right to experience change. I know changes are not something, always very comfortable, because we tend to be comfortable with whatever the environment, situation, or people are. But most of the times the changes are for our betterment only, for our own good. And we don't tend to accept it or realize it until unless we don't actually try and see that what it had to teach us. Like I mentioned it like a couple of minutes before, that instead of saying why me, find what lesson it wanted to teach you. And you'll be amazed with the frequency and the way the universe, replies to you. Okay, trust that it is all right to experience change. Today is a new day. We will have many wonderful new experiences. We are loved and we are safe. So no matter what is happening, no matter what change is happening, you have to remember, love yourself, be in sync with yourself, and keep repeating it to yourself. I'm loved, I'm safe. I'm loved, I'm safe. Try it out, say it out for 5-7 times, and you will yourself feel shift in your energy right here, right now. Okay, so going ahead with the meditation. So you can close your eyes and start taking long, comfortable breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. We are the only ones who can save the world. As we band together for the common cause, we find the answers. We must always remember that there is a part of us that is far more than our bodies, far more than our personalities, far more than our diseases, and far more than our past. There is a part of us that is more than our relationships. The very core of us is pure spirit, eternal. It will always have been and always will be. We are here to love ourselves and to love one another. By doing this, we will find the answers so that we can heal ourselves and the planet. We are going through extraordinary times. All sorts of things are changing. We may not even know the depth of the problems, yet we are swimming as best we can. This too shall pass, and we will find solutions. We connect on a spiritual level and all the level of spirit. We are all one. We are free, and so it is. Now you can rub your palms and cup your eyes and cup your face. And you can open your eyes. All right, guys. So we are done for today's session. And I'm going to share all the journaling exercise and the task in the group. And if there is any question, as always, it is welcome, and I will help you out in the very best possibility of mine. So thank you so much. Bye-bye.